That's grim. That is grim. Oh my god. They make you go barefoot, but then they give you this. Alright, after 6 nights in Chiang Mai, me and Shay are on the road again. We're heading up to Chiang Rai, and then we're going to be taking a shuttle up to Chiang Rai, and then taking a bus, a border town with Laos, where we're going to be doing the Mekong River in a slow boat. And that's exactly what it sounds like. We're going on the Mekong River on a boat that is slow. So apparently it's like one of the things that you should do, so we're gonna do it. And then we land in, where do we land?
In Luang, Prebang.
Where we'll be staying. we haven't had much opportunity to socialize thus far with other travelers, which is one of the main reasons why you travel. We had like a small interaction with a nice fellow last night at the bar. We were talking to him for a bit, but that's about it. We decided to take action, and we booked a party hostel. Me and Shay, 27 years old, go to a party hostel.
Fuck you, man!
I don't know what the typical age is that...
It says 18 to 35 is what they allow.
18 to 35 is what they allow.
Yeah.
Well, we're in the goalpost, so can't complain. It's a pretty big goalpost. Shall we?
We shall.
Okay, that is just humor at its finest, though, am I right?
Oh yeah.
Classic. 7-Eleven grilled cheese.
Mid.
It's quick, easy, and cheap.
Under $2.
Under $2. I mean, not the best thing you can get in Thailand, but it's quick and easy. Okay, is that us? He's going slow. Could be us. Alright. I just stopped at a rest spot. Thank you. This driver is a goddamn madman. He's like out here playing Trackmania, eh? Like a video game, like cut corners. He's racing out here.
He's making record times.
He is making
It's
record
actually a
times.
4-hour drive, but we'll get there in 2 hours.
Yeah, literally though. Yeah, I feel slightly nauseous, but I'm cranking up that AC when we get in there. It is so hot, especially for you sitting in the sun. All right, this company that Shay hooked us up with the visas and everything to get into Laos. So
Happy about that?
yeah, excited. Okay. We have landed in Laos, or Laos.
We're still not 100% sure.
Yeah, which I don't know how to pronounce it. It's one of the two. Quite simple. So Shay booked the company that gets us from our hotel. They pick us up in Chiang Mai up to the border. They give us all the paperwork and everything, and then we cross over on the bus. So $40 US, and we're in Laos.
Each.
Yeah, not cheap.
It's more expensive if you pay in baht.
Is it?
Yeah, it's almost $80 Canadian each if we paid in baht.
How much in US? Or, no, but like, how much is that in Canadian?
60 something.
That was a guess, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How have my guesses panned out with
Those aren't guesses. That is just pure Rain Man shit. Shay can convert Thai baht to Canadian like within $1 every time. Within half a dollar, I'd say. It's kind of wild. Damn. Yeah, that's a big river, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna drop us off at a hotel, and we're gonna chill for the night because my 2 drinks that I had last night, I had my first Mai Tai, was delicious. It was like 100 baht, which
About $4.
let Rain Man do her thing. And then I had a beer, which is like a massive beer for 80 baht. Oh, it was happy hour. So good. Feeling it today though. There's no way it's from that. No way. Don't even bring up age. Don't do it. I get sensitive with age. All right, we've landed in Laos in our nice new wonderful hotel room. Probably the nicest one we've stayed at so far. Stuff so new, still got the plastic on it. Same old girlfriend though. Sorry. Francois. Look at that. Fancy schmancy. The good stuff's outside though. Look at this. Rooftop. So they sell beer downstairs. This is a view from the rooftop of the Mekong River. So we're gonna be taking a boat down that tomorrow and the next day on very hard wooden seats, apparently. Nicer than anything we've stayed in thus far. We're starving though, so we're gonna go grab something to eat. See what the streets of Laos have to offer. Oh my Lord. Okay, we're headed to the night market in Laos with another couple that's on the same slow boat as us. We'll see what the Laos markets are like. It's so far, I'd say, scenery.
So much more beautiful.
Well, so much more beautiful in the parts that we've been.
Yes.
Yeah, in the city. So, not hard, but
We went up to the
still.
mountains.
Sorry, we went up to the mountains. Alright, we're headed to the slow boat today. Me and Shay got up for breakfast. There's a cafe down the street. We went to the front counter, they showed us the menu. We scrolled through, they pick up everything but the last page, pointed at it and said, no. It's like, okay, so they don't have any food, that's okay, they have smoothies. So we pointed at the first smoothie, which was a yogurt smoothie. It was gonna be the only thing that would remotely fill us for breakfast. And then they point at all three of the yogurt smoothies and say, no. So it's like, all right, we'll just try something else though. Nutella on toast, or Nutella on bread. Homemade breakfast. Not to code.
You take just beer.
Yeah, beer and Summersby.
You gotta watch your bag, love.
I think you should watch your face.
Felt like very
Yeah, you left a face print on my bag. What the
Yeah,
hell?
I know.
I didn't watch that.
Die heeft geen, die kan niet zeggen dat hij
Oh
dat
my
niet
God.
wil, hè? Die weet niet kiezen. Dat moeten de ouders vragen.
Well, that's grim. That is grim. Oh my God. They make you go barefoot, but then they give you this. So they make you take your shoes off to get on here, put them in plastic bags. I told Shay, if you go to the washroom, put on your shoes. It is disgusting in there. My feet are gonna be mangled tomorrow. Or I mean, other people's are because mine are already pretty mangled. Yeah, but this is our home for the next
2 days.
7 hours today, 8 hours tomorrow. At least these car seats are quite comfortable. I was expecting wooden seats, but. Hours in, and it is about as much fun as sitting on a boat. Yeah. We played a couple rounds of chess. Shay beat me.
I did not eat once.
No mercy. But the views are beautiful out here. Like the driver actually has to avoid the giant logs coming down the river. You can hear them as they come underneath the boat. But so far it's really cool. It's nice.
Seen some water buffalo.
Yeah, seen some water buffalo. A lot of garbage, unfortunately.
A lot.
Yeah. It's, I mean, compared to the Ganges, it's pretty much like Iceland glacier water, but. Yeah. You won't like it.
Let's go, get in.
This is tight. These are not the code. Yeah.
Oh.
I thought I was about to witness a murder. I thought that baby chicken was about to die.
I thought so too, honestly.
We just stopped at one restaurant. We got handed 2 menus at the door, and we were looking at it, and Shay went to go blow off like a lot of dust on her menu. And then that dust started crawling all up her arm and everything. So she dropped the menu. It was a bunch of little ants.
Like hundreds.
Yeah, there's so many ants on that menu, just like tiny little ones. But, so we left. Needless to say. Look at this place, so nice. Okay, I am very much. It's nice. I am very much not a fan of the Lao money system here because Malaysian kip. Okay, one, we're millionaires, which is so cool. It's never gonna happen again. But like their bills are like 100,000, 500,000, but then they also have like 10,000, 5,000, 2,000. It is ridiculous. But just take a few zeros off the end of your bills and you got the exact same thing. Like, you know what I mean? It would make it a lot easier. Sit there for an hour counting the money. We ended up finishing the night. We have a hostel booked, so lots of people. Went down to the bar and just talked to people. It was a good time. There was some pool going. Never got a chance because the Brits were playing the whole time. You know them. But some of the guys, when we got back to when we docked, they wanted to go for a swim in the Mekong River, and in my head I'm like, not a chance. Like I think like 4 or 5 of them went for a swim, so we're gonna be able to point them out tomorrow pretty easily. Yeah, I looked into it, and Google says like that's a no-go. Do not do that. So we had a good night. They're probably gonna have a bad night because they went for a swim or a bad day. So yeah, it was a great night. Lots of nice people out here. Great vibes. Bar was sweet. Beautiful view. Yeah.
Off to bed.
Off to bed. Have a good night. Thank you. Oh, so it's much nicer.
We're in a little corner.
Okay, we've been in Luang, Prebang for 3 nights. 3 days, 2 nights, sorry. And it's so far not treating us great. So the company that we took to get us across the Lao border was amazing. It was great. They got us across super smooth, van to bus on the boat. It got us to Luang Prang very, very smoothly, like getting across the border. But then when it came to getting the final leg of the journey, they dropped us off in the middle of nowhere and left us to these guys. So essentially it was 100,000 kip each to get all the way into Luang Prebang.
There was probably like 80 of us.
Yeah, there's like 80 of us, so that didn't feel good, especially, like, we don't know too much about it, but there is a dock, like, at Luang Prebang, so.
Right in the city center.
Right in the city center. So I don't know, it's like, it felt bad. Like, it felt like as soon as we show up, we're just like, we have no service. So basically they dropped us off outside of the city with an hour and 45-minute walk, no service, and surrounded by these tuk-tuk drivers. So basically we were at the will of the tuk-tuk drivers, like, and especially us being surrounded by tourists that aren't money conscious the way we are. So just like the position we were in, where it's like we have to save money but all these other tourists don't, we will be
out of service and have no ride. So it felt very kind of hurt as soon as we showed up to Laos. We got the tuk-tuk. Didn't even take us to our hotels, eh?
No, they literally said, like, we were showing them on Google Maps, like, this is where we want to go, and he said, nope, I only drop here. So they just drive you in and just drop you in the middle of the town. They don't care how far away your hotel is. Like,
yeah, it felt scummy. Although I didn't say thank you on the way out. It's like I told them you're welcome. Actually, it wasn't like a regular tuk-tuk. It was one of those where it could fit like 6 people.
oh, but they crammed in as many as they could.
Yeah. So then we went to Mad Monkey, our hostel that we're staying at. So our first impressions, very good. It's very clean.
Comfortable bed.
Very comfortable beds, nice pillows and everything. More of a positive thing was it was a lot of fun. That first night, everybody just stuck at the bar and was just drinking like a lot. And it may have been, I don't know if it's considered racism, but like nationality on nationality just ripped each other apart. Like the Italians were giving it to the French were giving it to the Aussies obviously ripping on everybody. And so it was great. Nobody taking anything to heart. It was fantastic.
Good laughs.
Good laughs, yeah. But then those same people that were like so nice while you partied with, you better hope they don't come in later than you or wake up before you, because they don't give a damn how hard they slam that door. They just slam it. That was so annoying. One guy locked himself out.
This morning.
6:50 in the morning. 6:50?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6:50 in the morning after everybody's been drunk. He locks himself out, and there's a code to get in. So he could very well just go to the front desk and get the code again. And he's banging on the door, and I'm like, this guy, about 20 minutes before this, he let the door slam. So I'm like, I'm not getting out of bed for this guy. Like, I will lay here awake for the next hour listening to this guy bang on the door.
Yeah.
Because he slammed the door on his way out. Like, if you're not considerate for me, I'm not going to be considerate for you. Oh my God, I almost forgot about the bikes. We were going to rent
One of these things.
one of these bad boys from Mad Monkey. And so we paid. It was like 195,000 kip. Not bad. That's not a bad price.
It's about $12 Canadian.
Yeah, for the day, 24 hours. And we're just like, hell yeah, like that's a great price. Figured, but you're kind of getting what you pay for, because we hopped on, and I went to go test it real quick, and it didn't have a front brake. So I just hopped back off again. Like, I went straight in and I said, yeah, I don't want that one. I want a different one because it has no front brake. And just with the road conditions here, they're very gravelly. So I'm not going to be slamming on one brake, locking up a wheel. And it just wasn't worth it not to have both brakes, especially in a country like this. So he gave me keys to another one. He said, go for it. Yeah, it was the exact same thing. I could push these bikes with my hand completely on the front brake, and it just wasn't moving. So I went back in, and he just asked if I wanted my money back. He said I could put you on another bike, but they're not safe. So,
Yeah.
and I was like, I mean, sure, I'm down to save some money. Brakes are pretty important. Yeah, I know a thing or two about them.
The nice thing is, though, is that he took your concerns seriously and sent the bikes away.
We thought they did. I had a conversation with him after, and those guys were just using the bikes. He wasn't going to get them fixed.
Well,
Two guys came and took them, and I thought that they were going to get them repaired. I asked him, like, one of those back, like, I'll use them if they have brakes. And he said that they were just using them. They're not going to get fixed. But that's not good, in my opinion. That's very bad. Rent a bike that, like, one of the main safety parts doesn't, like, safety components doesn't work. It's wild. Give me an out headlight. I'll take it. But
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, I'm not messing around with brakes.
Practically
Yeah.
important.
I mean, something about that moped too, though. It's like, when I hopped on it, I went down it's pretty steep driveway, so I wanted to test the front brake, fully depressed, and it was still going down. Like, I'm not riding this thing. Tried to turn around, and so there's like a wall, and I went towards the wall, and then I tried to give it some gas, and the thing just went straight.
With the wheel turn.
Completely turned. I don't know if I had my weight too far back or what, but it just did not turn. It just went straight into the wall. It's like, damn it, 2 people that I just met. They saw me do this. It's very embarrassing. So we're hoping things turn around. We talked to another bike shop up here. Hopefully we can hit up the waterfalls tomorrow and start making videos again.